Okay, guys, here today I got a old 1963 f-100. It has the original 300 tree in there. The original 300 tree, somewhat decent interior. I tried to clean it up, but it looks like the rats got back to her. At one point when I got it, had it for about 2 years now. Saved up a little bit of money to work on her. She's got the original small or block V8 289 in her. I've done some work. Got a new solenoid on her. New solenoid. And don't know if you can see it, but the starter is brand new. Been here for a minute. I took the battery out of my 1985 f-150. I charged it, hoping I can get the thing to run. So I'm gonna find somewhere to set down the phone while I work on getting this battery back together and in it. And if I can, I will continue the video. See you in a second. Okay, I got the battery in the battery tray and some stuff cleaned off. I'm going to try to find somewhere where I can position you guys so you can see me do some of the work and hopefully get the engine to fire up. Okay. On the negative, the terminal was gone. I had borrowed it for my 150. So I got the terminal, the negative. Tried to somewhat fix these wires here. So if I can, should be able to get this on. A little bit of a story behind this truck for family-wise. We got my, great-grandpa on my mom's side. Got this in about the 70s. And my grandpa ran a pretty somewhat well-known mechanic shop in their town, and he ended up buying it from my great-grandpa. My grandpa did, and used it as a parts truck. They used it for a parts truck till about, I'd say, 2010-ish. Not 2010. The 90s, 2001, somewhere around that. But then the master cylinder went out in it and never got touched after that. So I ended up seeing it when I went down there. I was about 10 or 8. I went down there and this was in the back behind the shop. I asked my grandpa, if I could have it. So it took me about 2 years to fully convince him. I was about 8 when I saw it. I got the truck when I was 10. So when I first got up here, it took us like a couple of hours to get out from the place it was in. It was in somewhat rough shape when I first saw it. But with our tractor and a chainsaw, we were able to get it out. Turned out the clutch still works in it pretty well. And which is backwards. Engine's freed up. So I'm hoping she'll fire up again. The carburetor inside's pretty clean. It's got a little, if I remember right, it's a 2-barrel carb. But we originally got to fire up once, but then I haven't been out here, or I haven't had money after that. I spent bought a new solenoid starter. That'll be about it. I bought for it. I spent, I think, about, $150-ish to $200. Then I put this aside when I saw a Dude in like downtown where I live bought or had a 1985 F-150. He had pretty clean truck. Wasn't in at all any bad shape. I liked it, and I was able to pick it up from him for I think it was just around about $500 this summer. And asked my grandma. At that time we had like $250 saved up for like summer jobs and stuff. And around rest of the summer, I had 250 saved up. Asked her if I could borrow the other 250 to buy the truck. I finally paid it off, all the money off right before Christmas. And hoping about to get a new set of tires for it pretty soon. I got like another 300 or so saved up. And each tire I'm looking at around 140 for that truck. If I can get that truck running for a daily driver, hoping to have this truck in the barn, not the one, but not the other one, my little shop, and worked on, have videos on it, and here and there. Not work. Okay, so I got that all hooked up. Since it's just me and I'm by myself, I'm not gonna have anyone in the cab. I'm gonna just use like a pair of channel locks to connect this side to that side. Pair of channel locks. Hopefully, so I put some gas down the barrel of the carb, hoping we can then get this running. Let me get this off. Got the battery hooked up. Wait, where's the choke at? There. That should be clean enough. I can't really tell. Clean. I can open it, so it's somewhat good. Gas works. All the spark plugs are good. Get a little bit of go-go juice. Pour it down here. I just used the water bottle, so I don't need a full gas tank. When I did fire this up, I'd use the same thing with the water bottle, but the master cylinder was garbage, so I ended up taking it, or not the master cylinder, the mechanical fuel pump. You can see the master cylinder is pretty bad though. It's not even connected and full of rust. But I was able to get it to fire up by just putting gas in the carb. Hoping that it's the same way for this. If so, we should have it fired up pretty easily. So, try to find some of the rest of the phone while I work on this. Don't know if I have anywhere though. I got all the hoses from the carb, all that. Everything's here. The main line feed from the gas tank's there. The feed going to the carburetor's there. Springs, everything's good on the carb. It's pretty clean if you actually look at it in the inside. But I cleaned out the interior. I had it pretty cleaned up. Now I had to move into the barn. I have the other fender for the front here. I got the beat up one. I got the somewhat clean one here. And I got the nasty beat up one that I got took off of it there. I do have to reframe out a bed for it. Some new interior stuff will definitely be needed. The other side, I got 2 hubcaps for it so far. I gotta find 2 more. But it's in somewhat of a clean spot. It's a nice truck. She just needs a little bit of love into her. Probably set you up there. Hopefully you guys stay. Should work out decently. I do it right. I should definitely get it fired up. Also, don't got any like this fire's trying to freaking fireball out on the carb. We should be good. Hopefully. Heck, I might just be able to be in the cab while we do it. Maybe if you guys set up there. I might. We'll see here. Will it work or will it not? Okay, the problem is it cranked. Maybe it sounds like it. You might just get lucky. See if I can work the gas, see what happens. Our battery may or may not be a little dead. Not sure. I'll try the solenoid way first. I was hoping that would work. I'm putting a little more gas in the barrel. She tried to turn over. Didn't really like it. A little more gas in there, see what happens. Work it real fast. Prime up all the valves and everything, make sure it's good. If this works for good. If don't, the battery might just be dead, and that's why. I don't know if I can get my chain locks to reach over that cylinder. I can't get it to reach all the way. Not fully, at least. Dang it. Darn. Try this again. Yeah, that's not working. I'm gonna try in the cab real fast again. See what happens. I sit there for a second. Got choke in here. We did. We're not moving on the car, I'm moving the choke. Hoping it did. I might just hope it don't flood the engine. Okay, now we're wide open. Now it should work. Battery's not connected fully. Like she's trying to, but it sounds like it's hit and miss. See if I can tighten this up. I don't know if I got a wrench though. I got sockets, which might be a problem. I'm pretty sure the problem might be because my negative really ain't fully connected to the battery like the positive is. Thought they were. Doesn't look like it is though. I mean they're tight, but it's just not. It's just trying to wiggle. Now it's somewhat connected. We'll try this again. Hope it don't click. Hope it fires up. I'll try the channel locks again, I guess. It's right now it's just electrical. It's got fuel and it's got air. It's got a pretty clean carb. Did have one more click on it. I didn't realize that. Okay. See, one of these are tripping here. Where wires are. And that just might be why. This is not connected. Our main wire that goes to the little ignition switch is not fully connected. That one, when you do this one, sounds like a zipper when it goes off and on the threads. This one you can barely hear it. It's not really connected all the way, which then doesn't want, the engine doesn't want to crank because of it. I got fuel in it. I got air. I just need spark. I have because I got basically new wires on her. I'm gonna try to use something else maybe. We'll find. Not sure. Yeah, that's my trailer. Get in the engine bay. Might make it a little easier. Might not. Ah! There. I feel like a monkey. Okay, now we're in the engine bay. Actually, with the engine itself, I should theoretically be able to put that there. Okay, this don't work. I don't know if I have a long enough wire, but I have a main wire that should. Okay, I'm gonna grab something that will work here. Okay, I got, well, I basically just called the jump wire. And what you do with it, I'm gonna send you guys up. Okay, here's can we see it. You connect one side of the side to over there. You'll connect the other side over there. And when it don't want to work, you just detach your negative from the battery, and that's your on-off switch. Once you do that, that will be your ignition. You don't have to worry about the key. This is basically replacing what I tried to do with the channel locks. That's the idea. So I'm gonna hook that up real fast and see if then she will start, hopefully. Okay, so I got the cable hooked up now. Hoping you can't tell how I hooked her up. We should be good. Now at this point, my on-off switch is still pretty sketchy. Can't tell how much wires are fried. It does its thing. It should just turn on when I touch this to the battery. No, it fries it. Try to. It's not doing it. Told me to get her to fire, but she don't want to fire up at all. It's kind of a problem. She was firing up just fine earlier. And now she won't do anything. I'm gonna go juice in the battery. Or she's moving. Very little though. Yeah. She's freed up. I already move. I really don't know what's going on now. Basically just created an on-off switch. But why won't you not start? I'm not sure what's going on with it now. So it should fire up, but she won't do nothing. Trying to turn, but it does not want to turn. I really don't know what else could be the problem. Try to re-rig it. Just told me this works by every time. How I did it. What if I get full charge here? I'm gonna try something else. We're gonna try to connect it a different way. We'll use this. This wire is my on-off switch, and just keep this on the battery. So yeah, hoping that works fully. Not then, probably the battery's low, which I just quickly grabbed it and it was already dead. I was trying to charge it. Might be the problem. Hoping that's it. So let's hope this works. I got the wire switched. So if I connect this up to the battery, it won't do nothing. No charge, no nothing. Won't try to do anything. Tying that down real good. Tying down my negative.